Hello dear potion dear, welcome back. This is hopefully our final episode and I'm going to be playing with my metallic watercolors. So if you don't have metallic watercolors, you don't have to do this part of the tutorial, or you could always use a little bit of a gold fine liner jelly roll ink kind of pen, just to bring some gold glamour moments into the painting. I'm going to be using a very fine liner. Let's see, finer than that. I need like let's test these. This is a number one. I'm gonna go maybe for this 000. It's my normal zero. I'm gonna keep these two close because I don't want to cover the letters. I do just want to bring in a bit of detail, so we're gonna use that. And I think I'm just gonna use a beautiful old gold of metallics. You can obviously play with whatever tickles your fancy. So I'm going to go ahead and mix myself a nice little puddle here of this rich, warm, old gold. These are handmade watercolors that I actually got for free on Timo after a nice Timo shopping spree. It sounds like I'm constantly shopping on Timo. I do shop there, but not that much. But it is a nice place to just get some nice trinkets and try something new without blowing the bank. Right. I think I'm going to start with this 0. You can see what little detail brush this is, so let's see if this is going to do the trick for me. So when you work with metallic watercolors as a beautiful shimmer and glimmer, just be mindful that you have to stir your puddle the whole time. Right, I'm going to draw this a little bit closer to me. Hopefully it's still in the shot. I'm just trying to not let my hat go under the camera. Right, let's go ahead. I'm just going to bring in a little bit of reflective magic onto the edge. So again, yes, it's a little bit of a patient job. And you might not immediately see the impact that it's going to make on your painting, but it's just going to add a little bit of glimmer that's going to catch the light beautifully from different angles. And it also don't have to be everywhere. Anywhere you feel you need a little bit more definition. So I'm almost thinking to, do it on the light reflective side of these bars. Where we did the bottom and the left for shadows, let's do the top and the right for the gold inlay. That's one way of being consistent in your application. Sure. I'm having a shot here. Pure excitement, pure nerves. And definitely on these like corner protector gold moments. I feel that just brings everything to life. Moving down to the next one. Here is a little bit of gold moments. And it again gives you another opportunity to cover any white that is still sticking out from the page. The metallic watercolor always sinks to the bottom in my little mixture jar. So that's why I'm constantly stirring it to mix it with the water. Nice. This is pretty much all gold, so don't have to overthink this too much. But you can see now how the underpainting of the yellow ochre is supporting the metallics in case you don't cover the entire area nicely. I think if you just place the metallics on the white paper, it would look very unnatural. Nice. Here at the back, I'm not going to do it all the way to the top because that's in shadow. Nice. We are making progress. These pages also look gold to me because they're standing out so much. So here where it's much lighter, I'm going to catch it with a little bit of my gold. That sort of indicates that these pages are lined with gold. You know, those old books always have beautiful gold leaf around the page edges. So I'm just going to talk about that. And again, it gives me an opportunity here to add a few more pages if I've lost some of the pages in my painting process, because the metallics is so reflective and bright. It will definitely stand out more on the dark background. So that's done. Nice, very subtle, moving down. Tricks of the trade is lost in translation because it's not transferred to the next generation anymore. Apprenticeship is starting to disappear a little bit, but I'm glad in one sense it is also having a revival. Maybe when AI takes over, you know, all the mundane thinking jobs, artisans and tradespeople will be highly valued again, because it is not something that can be taken over by AI yet. At least not in my lifetime. I mean, I can put a brush in a machine and program it what to paint, but it will always look stiff and printed, because there's no soul, there's no interpretation in the moment, there's no emotion involved. It's just doing it because it was instructed to do. on the side, it's looking good. I'm going to enhance that a little bit more. Right at the top. It has really sunk into the paper beautifully. And I'm quite happy with those gold details. Let's see how long we've been going. I think we're okay, because I do think we need a few, very few bright highlights. I'm just going to activate my gouache. Few highlights here and there. I think I'm going to switch to my number 2. Let's take the gouache nice and opaque. Right. Here's a few highlights I want to just enhance here. Especially in this bright area here, giving that a nice glow. And then there's some reflective moments here. As if that stone is emanating extra light. Let's add that sparkle to that stone. Really very fine details now. That's nice and bright. Nice. Just dance over your paper here and there and just bring in a reflective moment. It's going to bring this painting home. I think that is the most important bit. Right. That's feeling nice. Now this pink grimoire here definitely has a little bit more highlights, especially here. So I'm just going to use my brush on its side to indicate that there's a little bit of a bright highlight there on the stone. Nice. And here at the back. see. And this top part here is also a little bit brighter. Nice. See, sometimes your gouache can save you if you've lost a highlight or a bright moment on your paper, but just be warned that it will look a little bit painted, a little bit opaque. There's a nice reflection on that stone. Can you give me a nice sparkle there, or is that too much to ask? Maybe it's too late now. Yes. Okay. Moving on. This is much brighter, so let's enhance that again. And this corner is also a little bit brighter. Reflects a little bit more light there. That's good. Now this green grimoire. Now the blue one, similar. This is actually a little bit of a highlight moment. Leaning into the paper's rough texture to just break it up a little bit. Much brighter here. That's nice. And again the same here, much brighter. And I think we've pretty much done it. I like that. It's not fiddled too much. I think we've arrived, people. There's one more detail that I will do, but I'm not necessarily going to film it. What I would suggest you do is just to use a fine liner, and actually finer than that. I'm just going to show you on one place. This is a number 2 fine liner. Now you can basically sit, and when everything is dry, just go around any shadow lines that you just want to bring some clarity into. Any place where you feel that you've lost your shadow and you need a little bit more of a crisper finish. Bring in a little bit of definition where maybe it was lost. Ink work is traditionally also part of watercolor, simply because we sometimes need this clarity and this contrast in line work to just really bring everything to life. You get the gist. I want to really spend my time doing this when I'm not on camera, when I can see and bend forward and not hurt my eyes. But you get the idea. So that pretty much wraps this painting up for me. When we come back, I think what I will do is just a soft reveal, take off the masking tape and show you what it looks like with all of the fine liner ink work, and we'll celebrate that beautiful moment. So I'm excited to share that with you. But until then, stay creative, be kind to yourself and one another. I'll see you again real soon. Bye bye now.